Olo, how do you do right now?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, we saw an exciting 90 minutes of football, and it was a cracking game. I know most Arsenal fans were jittering where they were watching because 2 goals against at the Emirates was a surprising result. So to me, I just have some few questions for you. What do you think went wrong in Arsenal squad against Newcastle in the semi-final that actually made them to lose? And how do you feel the team can bounce back from the setback in the next match?
Yeah, first of all, I think what went wrong is that Arsenal were just unlucky. You could see we created a lot of chances, hit the woodwork. We saw a lot of saves from the Newcastle goalkeeper and defenders making a lot of blocks. But Arsenal needs to find a way, to break down teams like this that defend, low block. And you could see the way Newcastle were playing like they actually put engine inside their stomach. Massive defense and massive attack. And they came with a game plan, to make sure they stop Arsenal from scoring and getting the goal, and which they achieved both. They stop Arsenal from scoring and scoring also not 1 but 2 goals for Arsenal. I think it's a lesson. Mikel Arteta needs to start looking for ways to play teams that defend like this. And talking about Arsenal bouncing back, well, the luck Arsenal is having now is that the second leg in this encounter, and it's that should be around February.
Yeah.
So there's still a lot of time for them to make sure they work out plan on for them how to make sure they get back into this game, and probably going to the final. It's not over until it's over. As an Arsenal fan, I still believe we can still do the job, but it's not easy coming going to Newcastle with 2 goals deficit, but it's something Arsenal can still overturn.
All right, how do you feel right now? 13 unbeaten matches for Arsenal against Newcastle at home at the Emirates has been broken, that record has been dashed today by Newcastle. What does it tell about Arsenal right now?
Yeah, of course, 13 match against Newcastle at home, and at the same time, 13 straight match for Arsenal in all competition this season now. The both of them have been shattered. But it's also a wake-up call to Arsenal, not writing teams off. And you could see Newcastle, they are a team in form that lacks 6 man. Add this to their own now, making 7 straight winning for them. And the kind of teams they've actually won, the kind of opposition they won, and not just the kind of team, but going to those teams home there to win those games. You see them winning at Old Trafford, winning at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and today now dealing at the Emirates. It shows that they are a team on the rise. But we were actually checking some stats about the festive fixtures the other day, and we saw Newcastle from 12th position. That was 4 matches ago in the league. Now they are in 5th position. It shows that they've been clinical in front of goals and taking all the old 3 points. And for Arsenal, I think they need to pick themselves up today now, and there's another big one coming on this weekend against Manchester United, and it's FA Cup. So, and we saw how Manchester United held their ground against Liverpool after everybody have written them off. But for Arsenal now, they need to make sure that they find a way to make sure they win that game, because if they fail to win that game, going ahead to lose that game, I believe the season is over for them, because they still have a lot of mountain to climb. They're chasing Liverpool, and so I think they need to find a way to make sure that the season don't collapse.
All right, lastly, we saw Arsenal had 23 goal attempts in the whole of the 90 minutes. 10 of those attempts were blocked by Newcastle. What do you think actually went wrong? Is it the unclinical strikers Arsenal having, or is it the brilliance of the defense of Newcastle that actually giving us those stats?
Yeah, I think it's a combination of both, and at the same time, Arsenal not having luck. We've seen Arsenal playing up maybe like 10-15 shots in a match, scoring like 5 or 4, 3. But today, in front of goal, they were not clinical, and at the same time, the luck were against them. You saw the Martinelli ball now; they hit the bar. that could have easily been goal, and we saw a lot of saves the goalkeeper made and their defenders. And kudos to the Newcastle defenders. They're trained. You see the way they're trained their body. Once Arsenal are about to pull the trigger, you just see one Newcastle player from nowhere flying, to make the block. And also to Joel Linton, I think he deserves to be man of the match today because the way he was playing was everywhere, making the block, and the goalkeeper also, coming out clear all those area balls. He was there, clearing those balls, punching them out. And for Arsenal, I think they need to look for other ways again, beyond shooting. We've been many Arsenal fans have been saying, Arsenal, we don't shoot today. You saw them, even including Gabriel Magalhaes, trying to take shots, but it's
With
just
Jorginho.
wide Jorginho, but I think today it's about it's a combination of both luck and the hard work of those Newcastle players, and also Arsenal clinical in front of goal.
All right, thank you very much, Polo.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.